Hi, I'm Sylvanians, and I make videos about Sylvanian families, also known as Calico critters. And today I have the details of 3 new blind bags, including one exclusive to the USA, and 1 new blind box series. So starting with the blind bag on the right, these are the Baby Tea Time blind bags. They're one of the 6-figure blind bags, which are more square and slightly smaller than the regular blind bags. So earlier this week, the official Sylvanian Families Japanese online store posted this multicoloured graphic with the silhouettes of the babies. And the final frame says, "Silhouette quiz, what kind of babies are they?" And a day later, they revealed which babies are in the bag, along with the tea party theme. So let's take a look at them all in turn. First is a Willow Deer baby in a teacup costume. I think this is baby boy Aster Willow, and the teacup, saucer and beige tea form his costume. I like the use of the beige satin to make his top look like the tea, and then the rest of the teacup is made of thicker felt so it can stand up properly. Next we have Fennec Fox baby Caleb. He is wearing a strawberry cake costume, and that's on a little floral plate like on the base of Aster's costume. The cake part is a nice cylinder shape with printed strawberries, so Caleb is a full cake and not just a slice. Next we have one of the giraffe babies wearing a tea can costume. I'm not sure if this is Brie or Bran, but whoever it is looks very cute in the little stripy outfit with matching mint green beret over one of their ears. For another cake, Adelaide Outback the koala is a blueberry cake. She's also on a plate and ready to eat, though I don't think the cake looks quite as good as Caleb's, but maybe it's a special sort of Japanese cake that looks like that. Of course, for a tea party we need a teapot, and that is Hilton Bubblebrook in these blind bags. He's a purple teapot, where the hat is the teapot lid with a pom-pom on the top. The teapot has the rose floral pattern like the other crockery, and I kind of love the fact that the costume doesn't have any holes for his arms. And finally, I think this is a sitting baby, namely Lady Willow the deer. She's a pink cupcake in a brown casing, and there's a white frill around the neck to look like icing. Lida also has a cherry hat over one of her ears. So together they make a lovely little tea party, like in this promo picture. It's a really fun theme too that I think works perfectly with Sylvanians. The cakes are probably the ones I like least out of these babies, just because we've had similar costumes in lots of sets, but I love the tea can giraffe and the Hilton as a teapot. The Baby Tea Time blind bags will cost 800 yen each and are released on Saturday the 18th of October. Unfortunately, they're exclusive to the official Japanese online store, but are scheduled to be available at Sylvanian Families facilities like the physical shops and parks in Japan in early 2026. Hopefully there will be an international release too, as I think they're so fun. I imagine that will be in about a year's time, later in 2026. The second new announcement from Japan are some mystery boxes. These are a new style of mystery box and have 6 possible variants inside. They're called the Baby Furniture Collection Dreamy Mermaid, and as the name suggests, have an undersea mermaid theme. They each come with a baby and a piece of furniture, which is a really fun idea. So Creme the chocolate rabbit baby is one of the options, and she comes with a sofa in the shape of a seashell. Aptly, it's a seafoam green colour to give that mermaid vibe. Creme has a pretty halter neck dress on, which has a pinky orange seashell print overskirt and a pink bead. I think this type of shell is called a whelk. It's quite a simple outfit, but still cute. Next is one of the newborn sea otter babies, and this is Calico. He is in a seashell-shaped bed, which is open to reveal the comfy part inside. On the outside it's seafoam green again, but there's a nice shiny pink inside with painted gold details. And Kaylee is a mermaid with a tiny blue tail with pink fins at the end. There's also a yellow shell on the chest to look like he's holding that. The third baby is Amber Husky, wearing a similar outfit to Creme, but with a purple and yellow colour scheme instead. Her furniture accessory piece is a table. It has 3 green legs and a white tabletop. This is quite small, and as Amber is a sitting baby, I'm not sure if this is a side table or one for eating off. I suppose it could be either. I thought this was also a table with the next baby, but it's labelled as a chest in the press release. There's a seashell shape on top, which looks a kind of pearly pink colour, and the chest has a nice wavy shape on the bottom too. Pino Fontana the latte cat is wearing a kind of weird outfit in yellow and pink with a matching hat that has a pearl on the front. Next is another mermaid in Muffy Floater the seal baby. Her tail is pale yellow with lilac fins at the end, and she's also wearing a beret hat which has a pink shell bead. Muffy comes with a kind of chaise longue style sofa. In this picture it does look more green, but I'm pretty sure it's the same colour as the rest of the furniture. That also has a small shell detail on the front, and I think it has a shell-shaped back as well. And the final figure is Iris Periwinkle, who is a sleeping milk rabbit newborn baby. She has two furniture accessories, firstly a blue fabric bed to nap in, and a plastic room divider in the back. That's got some lovely moulding with fish and seaweed on the panels and seashells on top. So that's the 6 babies, and like this, the furniture definitely looks cohesive together. And here they are in an undersea style room of some sort in this promo picture. I don't think this is a real Sylvanian building, but I would love if it was, as the seashell windows are fun, along with the pink door with a seashell handle. These are mystery boxes, which come in packs of 12, so I assume there's 2 full packs in the box. Uniquely, these will not be available on the official Japanese online store, at least at first. And as per this information box, they will instead first be available at Lawson's Konbini or convenience stores. The boxes will cost 1,200 yen each and will be released on the 4th of October at Lawson's. The page does say this product is scheduled to be released at a later date on the Sylvanian Families fan club online shop, but there isn't a date listed. I do like if these are a new style of blind box, but they are more expensive than the regular blind bags. And other than being a bit bigger, the furniture pieces aren't that much more complex or detailed than what we've seen in blind bags, so I wish they were a slightly lower price. Away from Japan for a moment, as these blind bags are being released in the USA first. They came up on the Calico Critters store website and are called Cutie Collectibles Bistro Babies. I couldn't immediately find any pictures of the bags, but there is this image of the 6 possible babies inside. There's Lucia Willow, the deer baby, wearing a purple check waitress outfit, complete with tiny lace headdress too. There's also Hilton Bubblebrook, the elephant baby, as a chef, having a hat over one ear and an outfit with a brown check pattern. Caleb Fennick is also a chef, but wearing trousers that have a darker purple check fabric. I know for sure this is Bree Highbranch, and she's a waitress in a lovely green coloured dress. Whereas her brother Bran is a chef with orange checked trousers. And the final baby from this series is a koala, specifically Adelaide Outback again as a waitress with a kind of grey-brown check dress, but there is a nice bright blue ribbon bow in the centre for contrast. I don't know why they chose to repeat the giraffe babies with this, rather than picking a different baby, but anytime a chocolate rabbit isn't in there, I'm happy. It's interesting to see these as blind bags, as they are normally a free gift with purchase or at Sylvanian pop-up cafes in Japan in this packaging, and there's all sorts of different ones, including one I got in Japan with Eve Snowdrift the reindeer as a waitress. The Calico Critters website will be selling these for just under $11, which is a lot considering they don't cost anything in Japan when you buy the item they're bundled with, but I guess it is a nice way for American collectors to get these babies, as so far they have only been available in Japan. And the final babies I will be quite quick talking about, as there's not much information available. I think these are called the Baby and Sofa blind bags, and these have been popping up on Mercari Japan in the last few weeks. They come with different styles of babies, each with a different colour sofa with a little pattern on the seat part. The sofas do remind me of these mushroom sofas, which were the E-prize in the 2023 Kuji lottery, just missing the spots. Here are the 6 different options. It's a mixture of crawling and sitting babies wearing their regular outfits. I think these are lottery exclusive, like the flower bed blind bags I showed in a recent news video, but there are quite a few on Mercari if you want to get any and live outside of Japan. Overall, I think my favourites I've talked about today are the baby tea time bags and the Dreamy Mermaid furniture boxes as well. But there's lots of cute things, so let me know what your favourite is, or if you know any more about these new sofa baby bags. And thank you for watching this video. If you like Sylvanian Families content, then subscribe to my channel as I post multiple videos a week about everything Sylvanian, including news and announcements like this, as well as hauls and unboxings.